All right, everyone. Hi, my name is Eliza. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm here today with Gracie Moody, and we're here to share a little bit about the Abundance Project and this mission of health and wellness that we're on. So the Abundance Project is a women's collective that is a global movement, and we are on a mission to help people tap into abundance through health, personal development, and empowered business. We help people in 5 different areas of abundance. So abundant health, abundant wealth, abundant time freedom, abundant community, and abundant giving. Our goal is to help people help as many people as possible reclaim their physical and financial well-being. And we've envisioned a world where people are thriving and not surviving, a world where the power of fruits and vegetables and simple nutrition is regarded higher than any artificial quick fixes, a world where people truly have the power to design their own lives, a world full of abundant health and abundant wealth and the other 3 things that I just told you about too. So the Abundance Project came out of an organization that we have both partnered with called the Healthy Living Revolution, which is all about inspiring healthy living around the world. We've locked arms with thousands of others on this mission to help as many people as possible create more abundance in their life. Before we get into that, though, I'd like to share a little bit more about what's going on in the world of health and wellness and just give you a peek into how this has affected our lives. So when my friend first shared this with me 2 years ago, I really liked that it wasn't focused on dieting or cutting things out of your diet that aren't necessary, or even just filling it with quick fixes. I liked that this was focused on whole food nutrition and just going back to the basics. If you think about the evolution of humans, we began walking and breathing on this earth, eating things like fish and meat, fish and berries and nuts and seeds and whole food nutrition. So that's what I really like about this is nothing complicated. It's really simple. I think we can all agree that in the world of health and wellness and nutrition, it can get kind of complicated. There's like so many diets, so many this and that, and I'm not saying they're bad. They're just all different, and I know that it can get confusing for people. And so this is just really simple. I think it's great to eliminate things that cause inflammation in the body, whether that's from stress, illness, or even just working out. But when the body doesn't have the tools and the building blocks it needs to repair itself from the compounding effect of negative things, or for instance, when you're working out, I don't know if any of you that are listening are familiar with oxidative stress, but we are all exposed to oxidative stress, especially people who work out more, athletes and things like that. They, more than anybody, needs like the right tools in their body to support what they're doing and their lifestyle. So that's what this is really about. We all know that eating more fruits and vegetables is good for us, right? But I don't think most people don't know, and I definitely did not know how many fruits and vegetables or servings should be on our plate every single day. So just play with me for a minute and hold up your fist. Look at your fist. This is a serving size of fruits and vegetables. And I just want you to think for a minute of how many on average you get day to day. If you answered anywhere from 1 to 4, that is very normal. But do you know how many we're supposed to be getting? The answer is pretty high. It's 9 to 13 servings of fresh fruits and vegetables every single day, the color of the rainbow. We're supposed to be getting this many. So not just on like the day you go to the grocery store, not just the day afterwards, but literally every single day. And when you're doing this, there's a compounding effect of good things that can happen in the body and supports your lifestyle, everything that you're doing, starting from the inside. But if you're not doing this, there can be a compounding effect of negative things that can happen in the body as well. This is really all about preventative health. I think we can all agree, myself included, a lot of times we don't fix something until it's too late or something is broken down. Think about your car, for instance, right? Like, how many of you have gone like over 3,000 miles without changing your oil? Probably most of us, right? Like, we've all done it, and it's not like your car is really gonna be broken after that, but if you kept doing that over time and time again, there would definitely be a compounding effect of negative things. It's the same thing with your body. So a lot of you might be wondering why this number is so high. It's because of the produce we're eating. I bet we would all love to walk outside our house and just be living in a fresh farm and pick our fresh veggies every day, but the reality of it is not a lot of people have accessibility to that. And even with organic things, an organic farm can be right next to a non-organic farm, and it's likely that even pesticides can blow through wind and things, and it's really hard to know that you're getting, we can try our best, but it's really hard to know unless you're growing your own food that you're getting the proper nutrition you need to support your body. And so think about, this is an example that I really like, and it helped me kind of understand the gap that was in my nutrition level of the amount of vitamin C as one orange 50 years ago, we would have to eat 5 oranges today. And this really helped me understand that gap. So about 25 years ago, this really amazing company called Juice Plus figured out how to create concentrated fruit and vegetable powder and put it into a capsule. Now, I feel like the second I say the word capsules, people's brains immediately jump into supplements and vitamins. And so I'm just going to reel you guys in for a second. Even though this comes in a capsule, it is not a vitamin and it is not a supplement. And if you went into the store, for instance, you walk into the supplement aisle, any multivitamin or vitamin is going to have a supplement fact sheet. And that's because it's synthetic, isolated, and fragmented. Nutrition fact labels are for food products only. You turn Juice Plus over, it has a nutrition fact label. If you walked into the grocery store, it would be more suitable in frozen broccoli or even in the fresh broccoli section of the store. So even though it comes in a capsule, it's literally just plant matter. It's super simple. My favorite part to share about Juice Plus is how it's made. So it's made with, in the capsules, it's 30 different types of fruits and vegetables, the color of the rainbow. Juice Plus works with small to mid-sized farms all over North America, and they grow the produce where it grows best. They actually let it vine ripen, which is super important because they're letting it allow to grow into that really big nutrient density, which not a lot of our produce at the store actually has. The fruits and vegetables are then ground up, which is better than juicing because you get the fiber from it. We use the entire whole food, including peels, leaves, and seeds whenever possible, which provides way more nutrition. We also extract the sugar out of the capsules as well. So you're really just getting like the phytonutrients, the micronutrients of those berries, the vegetables, the fruit. Our society these days is afraid of eating fruits. Like, I don't know how we came to that point, but it's because of the sugar. So this is a really good way for people to get that nutrition in, and they don't have to worry about the sugar or it's not in there. And so it is dried at low grade temperatures to preserve all the live nutrition and enzymes. Once you heat something up, whether it's this or alcohol or coffee, it actually kills live nutrients and enzymes that's in that. And so the last thing that I want to say that I really like about Juice Plus and the company is that it's scientifically proven to do what we know fruits and vegetables do in the body. We are the most new research nutritional product in the world, with close to 40 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals done by some of the most prestigious labs around the world. If you ask Siri who's the most nutritional research product in the world, she'll say Juice Plus. It's pretty cool. The most recent addition to the Juice Plus family, it's a super simple product line, but we've added a vegan omega. So I don't know if any of you take fish oil capsules. I definitely used to myself. But with this, we pack omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 into one plant-based capsule by skipping the fish, going straight to the source, which is deep water algae, and by utilizing naturally occurring omegas in other plant seeds like tomatoes, pomegranates, buckthorn seed berries. Our omegas are also cold pressed, and like the rest of Juice Plus, everything is tested with the highest standards through an NSF certification. What an NSF certification is, you guys know USDA organic if you're in the United States, if you're watching this. So Juice Plus is in 26 different countries around the world. It's distributed in 26 different countries. For it to be consistent across the whole line, it needs to have a certification, a stamp that says that in every single country, it's organic. It's tested for mold, bacteria, pesticides, herbicides. That's what NSF certification does. So the last piece that has been really transformative for me, I was never really like a protein shake person ever. Juice Plus has shakes. They're actually not protein shakes. They're called completes because it's supposed to be, what they're filled with is a bunch of different superfoods that are naturally occurring vitamins, minerals, superfoods in fruits and vegetables that is put into a shake mix that also has protein from chickpeas, pea protein, things like that, that make it into a shake. The thing that makes this different than a lot of other ones is a lot of people are really big about probiotics. Probiotics are really important for the health of your gut, but we also need to feed the probiotics. And I'm not an expert in this. I just am passionate about it, and I've learned about this stuff for the past 2 years. So what you feed probiotic fiber with is prebiotic fiber, and the shakes have a lot of prebiotic fiber. When your gut is happy, inflammation in the rest of the body can start to decrease. I don't know if you guys knew this. I definitely didn't, and I'll go into my story a little bit, but a happy gut makes for a happy human. 70% of your serotonin that you make in your body is created in your gut. So once I started understanding, the importance of whole food nutrition, my body now looks and feels better at 29 and is easier to maintain than when I was 18, 19, 20. I'm no longer on antidepressant medications. I was on antidepressant medications for 10 years. And it's something that I used as a Band-Aid because I didn't know what else to do. When I started introducing this into my life, it hasn't been an easy journey, but it's been a slow thing of being able to introduce this stuff into my body and finally get the actual healing that I've needed the whole time. And now, I don't know if you guys knew this, but antidepressant medication makes you extremely numb to your emotions, and I can feel again, which is amazing. So I would love for Gracie to come on and speak a little bit about like what she's excited for about this and with the product, and just dip a little bit into like what you're excited about with the mission. So go for it, girl.
Thanks, dear. So what I've kind of realized over the last couple of years is it's really important to take care of your body. I've become really motivated to treat it like a sacred temple, to really cherish it and to make sure that I'm feeding it all the nutrients that it needs. And I'm also becoming more conscious of what I put into it, ensuring that most of the time it's healthy. That's kind of hard to do all the time, but what makes me so excited about Juice Plus is it seems like it's exactly the kind of fuel that my body needs. And everybody knows the saying, like, you are what you eat, so why would you want to be something that's like lacking nutrients or synthetically made or anything like that, or any kind of chemicals. So learning about this product and what it can do for my body has been really exciting, because I had this goal to really treat my body like a temple. Like I said, we can only get one in our lifetime, and I've really become driven to make sure it's healthy in every aspect. So I'm learning a lot more about being healthy, and that entails a lot more than just like working out and eating right, which I'm also learning a lot more about, and other people don't know too much about that. So having this company as a resource to get information is really big with me. So that being said, I'm like super stoked to be a part of this. I don't really have an end goal. I want this to be more of a journey and to continue forever and to kind of just keep growing and flourishing. Most of you probably know me pretty well. When I got out of college, I did not like the idea of getting a corporate job, working a lot, and then retiring. So I've been doing seasonal work and bouncing around a little bit. It allows me to have more time off and travel. So what I do is bank a bunch of money, take these trips, have fun. I live bus life. And then I drain my bank account and then have to come home and do it all over again. So when I connected with Eliza and realized that I could do this on the road and kind of do what I want to do, I was really stoked, and it kind of seemed like a no-brainer. So really embarking on this business is becoming more for me than just having another source of income. This is really stressful. But like, I've been over the moon about joining a group of people like this who have the same values, and supports the same lifestyle and a healthy one. And I'm actually able to be a part of this. I'm not just like watching it from afar or seeing people on Instagram. I'm a part of it, which I'm really excited about. For me, this opportunity was a no-brainer, and I really wanted in. So even more so, to be able to share this with you guys, which makes me even happier. I've learned a lot about myself over the years, and it's a process of learning who you are. But one of the things I found out about myself is I love to help others. And I really I'm doing my best whenever, I can share knowledge with other people to improve their life or to help them out or something like that. So it felt like the universe was really working with me, providing me this opportunity and to be able to like jump on board. And then sort of feeling like I'm finding my path in life, which is really exciting to be able to become a part of something that's so exciting, that I'm becoming passionate about. I kind of feel like it's just a wee little spark, but it's kind of growing rapidly. So it's really exciting for me. But with all that being said, by just having another source of income by joining this or starting this business, um, isn't just the main thing. I'm able to help others and myself. And so that's what really sold me for this. I feel like it's just been everything that I've been looking for in terms of like what I want to do with my life and avoid getting that like big girl job and joining the corporate lifestyle. So I'm just really, really stoked to be a part of this company and to start this journey, and just to learn everything about what it has to offer and do for myself. So I'll turn it back to you, girl.
Yay, I love that. It's awesome. You and I have a lot in common because I don't want to cuss on here, but screw corporate jobs.
Yeah.
I've never been that way either. I've worked my butt off as a waitress for 10 years through college to just support, same thing, like traveling and doing whatever you can to like work, get up and leave and go travel and then come back and do it all over again, which is amazing, but it gets really tiring and it's not sustainable for long term. And if you want to live that nomadic lifestyle, like when I first heard about this, I definitely had some negativity against the industry just because of whatever thoughts that I had in my head. And what I came to realize is that this company is unlike anything I've ever experienced before, and it has so much freaking heart and authenticity and integrity behind it. And something that I really enjoyed learning about was, if I'm going to get involved with something like this, whether it's super part-time or becomes full-time, like most people do this pretty part-time to like go alongside something else they're doing in their life. Who knows what that could expand into, but it's a pretty beautiful opportunity to share an incredibly authentic thing with somebody else, especially people you love. And like I was saying before, a lot of people, I think there's a pretty good pattern in the world, people, especially in the Western world, that people don't take responsibility and care for their health until something goes wrong. And that is something that I'm really passionate about changing. My mom died when I was 6 years old from cancer, and I want nothing more than to influence people to just take responsibility for themselves. This is not like a shortcut. This is just a way to bridge what we're not getting, right? It's practical, it's affordable, and it's really simple. When I started pumping my veins with Juice Plus, I was amazed by like, it's different for everyone, but for me, like I started feeling more energized, more mentally clear. I slept better digestion, better poops, right? Like who likes that? And just things like all those things that happen in your life, like when you are healthy, you show up in different ways I've never imagined before. Like this came into my life, and I swear, just like doors open and everything is followed afterwards. And it's just like, I'm so excited for where we're going. I asked, our Abundance Project is pretty close with a lot of really great people in the company who've been around for a long time. And a question I had for one of them, the like main top guys of the company that's been with them for 25 years was, am I going to have a paycheck in 25 years with these people? And they looked at us in the crowd, like, there's 20 people or something in this meeting, and they said, absolutely. Like they are thinking and evolving and wanting to evolve with the world in terms of like sustainability and allowing people to get healthy and actually like living a big life for themselves. So I just want to close this call down with saying like, thank you guys so much. If you have any other questions, like reach out to Gracie. We have answers for everything. If you have any interest in just knowing anything more about the business, it's a pretty cheap investment. It's $50 a year to be a distributor. I pay the same amount for my products as my customers do. There's no hidden fees or anything like that. Like we're all paying the same thing. And Juice Plus not only gives us this amazing nutrition in our bodies, but they give back in a lot of ways. They're the #1 supporter for like St. Jude's Marathon, for the Boys and Girls Club. Another really great thing they have is Tower Gardens, which is this amazing aeroponic gardening system. Gracie, show your people them. They're so cool. If you want a garden in your backyard, like that is how you do it. But again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for taking the time. And if you have any questions, please reach out to Gracie. We're stoked to just be in this together and share knowledge, right? Knowledge to ourselves means nothing unless we share it with other people. So thank you so much and have a wonderful evening, you guys. Have a good night.
Thank you, guys.